Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking for someone to devour. 1 Peter 5, verse 8.
Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam bam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. And I am giving you basically a 6-month update on my partial hysterectomy. So if you don't know, I had a whole bunch of fibrous tumors and I had to have a partial hysterectomy because they were in my tubes, they were everywhere. And so now all I have are my eggs. And if you don't recall the picture, that's it. That's it right there. I wanted to give you an update, like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, things like that. But I didn't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was still rough for me to wrap my head around the fact that I had to have a partial hysterectomy. Because again, I wanted an oops baby. Like I wanted to give my husband an oops baby. So, with that being said, how was my recovery? My recovery was great. Like, my best friend, she kept in touch with me. She was like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. I was like, but I feel all right. So I was on, I believe it was morphine, and then I was also on Tylenol with codeine. I can do the Tylenol codeine better than I can do with the morphine pills. The morphine pills was just making me so sick, and I wasn't gonna start throwing up. Excuse me, I didn't want to start throwing up, and then I had that incision. So my doctor actually gave me nausea pills. The nausea pills worked like a dream. However, I wasn't liking the way the morphine pills were making me feel. Now, if I'm wrong about if it's morphine pills, I'm sorry, it's either morphine or Dilaudid. I don't really recall which one because my daughter takes a lot of meds, so it's one of the two. But I do know that I also had Tylenol with codeine in it, and that was very much easier for me to take. Around about the second day, I was constipated, like to the T, where I was crying, and the stuff that I would normally take was not cutting it at all. You hear me? Like at all. And I was so upset because I knew it was the narcotics that was making me constipated, so I had to chuck it up buttercup. So I stopped the hard stuff and I stuck with the Tylenol with codeine. Now, remember I told you that they took my tubes and they took my uterus, my womb. For about 2 weeks, I can feel that they took my tubes. My womb, necessarily, that was all right. But I could feel that my tubes were missing, which was really weird for me because I could feel that was missing. And I talked to my doctor. He was like, he told me that my body is very sensitive because even with my vein procedures on my leg, like I was having issues with that. Like I had to be on like nerve, like almost like a nerve blocker. I had to stop taking that because that was making me constipated too. So I was just like, I'm just gonna have to deal with that. But recovery was good. And you know what? my family's dog, bless her dumb heart, like she knew that I was sick. She knew that I was down. So my mother-in-law came and took care of me. I have the best mother-in-law ever. So she came and she took care of me whenever Miss Pam would take me, walk me to go to the restroom. Pinky was like, don't drop her. Where you taking her? What's going on? Like, Pinky was like, where you taking her? What's going on? Like, what are you doing with her? Are you gonna take her to the bathroom? Okay, so I'm just gonna stand here and wait for her to be finished. Like, it was so cute. Like, I couldn't understand it because Pinky I say Pinky don't like me, but I know Pinky likes me. But she's not my dog. She's my family's dog. The first day of going home and I had to go to bed, my husband had to help me in the bed. He had to help me out of the bed. And for some strange reason, like, I had to go to the bathroom. Like, I literally was still peeing like I was pregnant or something. Like, it's funny. Like, I was waking up. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And poor guy, like, he didn't take off. I think he might have taken off maybe 1 or 2 days, but because of the fact that his mom was there, like, he went back to work because his mom was there. So he wasn't getting any sleep. So he bought me a recliner because I was getting on his nerves, asking him to get up and stuff. I just wanted to make sure I was still recording. So yeah, he bought me a recliner, which I thought was really sweet of him. And it was one of those, push remote. I cried. I was like, oh, Pam, your son really does love me. She was like, girl, she was like, yes, he loves you. And I slept in the recliner. Like, I slept in the recliner for a long time. And then once Miss Pam left, I was still sleeping in the recliner, but I didn't like sleeping out. The recliner was out in the living room, and I was like, I don't like sleeping out here by myself. So I'm going to try to sleep in the bed. And it took some time. I was able to sleep in bed. I just had to take my time sleeping in the bed and getting up and things like that. And like time, it was good. The time it took, it was fine. Like, I had a couple of issues every now and then, trying to get up. Sometimes I would have like bits of pain. But funny enough, so the way my surgeon did my surgery, I did not have any stitches. If there were stitches, they were on the inside. He said it wasn't glue. I didn't have like an open wound or anything like that. I didn't have any bandages. Like, they did have like something. Once I got out of surgery, they did have like a piece of tape maybe, or a piece of gauze, but it was nothing sticking to it. Like, it didn't hurt when they took it off. Like, it was, if I can show it, I will show how it looks now. He did a nice cut. To me, I feel like maybe my skin is keloiding. He said, no, it's not. That's just the way my skin healed. But other than that, he did good. Every now and then, because like I said, this is 6 months. So every now and then I do get pain on that bikini line, like right on the incisions. Every now and then, like, and it hurts. Every now and then, and it's a bit rare, I do have like some pain where my tubes would have been there, but it's rare. But every now and then, at least maybe 3-4 times out the month, I will get like some pain along the line of where the incision was done. So that is something that I have. I believe it's because he said that my body is like really sensitive to attaching itself. I have not gone back for my 6-month checkup because I have a lot on my plate and I really do need to go. And maybe I will. I will. I don't know. Also, let me tell you this. So, I don't sleep as much anymore. I don't get tired and things like that. I still go to the bathroom a lot when it comes to urinating. I have what you call a period, but not a period, because I still have my eggs. So like the symptoms, like my nipples hurt when it's around that time or it's about that time, and it's really cloudy. And he said that's because, you know, he didn't remove my eggs. It was just a partial. So my body is still going through the motions. I just don't have a real period, which is weird because like right now my nipples are so sensitive. Oh my God, they're so sensitive. I feel like a child I've been breastfeeding and they ripped off my nipple. Like they hurt. My sex drive. Now, I've kind of cooled it, okay? But I didn't wait the 6 weeks. I believe I waited like 4.5, maybe 5. Like, don't quote me on that. For a while, I was attacking my husband. Like, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. And then now I'm like, okay. Like I kind of got it out my system. But you get your drive back. I got my drive back. A lot of people say they get their drive back. I did get my drive back. It was just funny because for like months I was in overdrive. Like it just meow. And now I'm just driving now, so that's good because, yeah, I was in overdrive for a moment. So, but now I'm cool. I'm good. I'm in the driving lane. Like we're just driving. We're not driving Miss Daisy, and we are not in the speedy lane. We are just driving, which is good. So but yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that I encountered. Just mainly like, that's like the main thing. Like in it, the pain on my incision, it hurts. Like it's just random, and it maybe 5 times out the month it'll happen. Or me feeling like the pain where my tubes used to be at, I would have like a bit of pain. But other than that, baby, we good. We're good. So if you have any questions about it, let me know if you're thinking about it, or like I said, I still have my qualms with it because I wanted a oops baby. But it is what it is. And my husband and I, So they was like, well, you can adopt. I was like, I'm not about to adopt. Like that's not the goal. The goal is to have like, oopsie, you know what I'm saying? Adopt just to start over. Nah, oops, yeah. Or to have a surrogate. Nah, we not about to do that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a 6-month update, and if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I am pretty much like an open book for the most part. So on that note, fam bam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye.